Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are doing well and maintaining good health. I am Dr. Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students which is developed in Odisha. If you believe in quality education, then you are in the right platform. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the app and enroll yourself so that you can avail all the facilities at your fingertips. As in eTuition, we provide quality education which will definitely help you to build your career. Okay children, then without wasting much time, let us start today's class. As you can see, today we are going to discuss exercise 3.2 of pair of linear equations in two variables. Hope you have watched the previous videos related to chapter 3. If you have not done so, then don't worry. I have given the link of the entire playlist related to your chapter 3 as well as the other chapters. Okay? So please do watch those videos. So shall we start today's class then? Okay. So these are the questions which is there in your NCERT book, exercise 3.2. So some of the problems I will be solving and the problems which I am not going to solve here, that is homework for you. So please do practice. Okay. So we will discuss one by one. Okay. So this is your first question. So let us read out the question. From the pair of linear equation in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. So we have to form the pair of linear equation for the given problem. What is the problem? 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So here total number of students, that means total number of girls and boys is equal to 10 and the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. So how we are going to approach it? So we will consider girl as one variable, boy as another variable and the summation of it is 10. Okay, and their relationship will be another constant. So that is how you will get two pair of linear equation. So what we will take? Let there are x number of girls and y number of boys. So here we are considering number of girls is equal to x and number of boys is equal to y. Okay. So now according to the question, okay, what are the equation you will get? So as per the question, the equation which will be obtained is x plus y is equal to 10. Correct or not? Because number of students is equal to 10. So x plus y is equal to 10 and another one. If the number of girl is 4 more than number of boys, that means x is equal to y plus 4 or else x minus y is equal to 4. So these are the two pair of linear equation, that is x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 4. So this is the first part of the question which we have completed, that is forming the pair of linear equations. Correct or not? Now what we will do? We have to solve it graphically. Now to solve it graphically, what you want? You want some points, right? So for the first equation, that is x plus y is equal to 10 and the second equation is your x minus y is equal to 4. So for the first equation, that is x plus y equal to 10, we can write x is equal to 10 minus y. So we will take some value of x and accordingly we will get the value of y. Like for example, suppose you have taken x is equal to 5. Suppose you have taken x is equal to 5 as x is equal to 10 minus y. So what is y value? Y is equal to 10 minus x. So what is the answer? It is 5. So that is what it is written, 5, 5. Similarly, if you take 4, okay. So if you take 4, it will be 10 minus 4, that is 6. If you take 6, that is 10 minus 6 equal to 4. So that is what is written in this table. Correct, children? Okay. So now, for the second equation, let us find out the points. So the second equation is what? X minus y is equal to 4. Correct or not? So what will be the value of x? X is equal to 4 plus y. So for the different values of x, the values which you will be getting, like for example, suppose your x is equal to 4, like it is mentioned in the table. If x is equal to 4, what is the y value? So y is equal to what? X minus 4, correct or not? So that is 4 minus 4, that is equal to 0. Suppose it is 5, then it is 5 minus 4 equal to 1. The another value is 3, so 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So these are the value which is taken in the table. Correct or not? Now taking these values, these points as the solution values, what we are going to do? We are going to plot the graph. Hope you know how to plot the graph. So the nature of the graph will be like this. Okay. So as you can see, this represents your x minus y is equal to 4, and this line, so this is your equation 1 and this is your equation 2. So whatever the points we have got, we have just plotted it and we got the pair of linear equation plotted graphically. As you can see, both the lines are intersecting at a point. And what is the coordinate of that point? If you drop a perpendicular to the x-axis, so you can find out the coordinate of x, that is 7. If you drop a perpendicular to the y-axis, you will get coordinate as 3. So the point at which it is intersecting 7 and 3. So it is the unique solution to the pair of linear equation. Correct, children? Okay. So from the graph, it can be seen that the given lines cross each other at point 7, 3. Therefore, there are how many girls? There are 7 girls and 3 boys. Why 7 girls? Because 7, 3 point which gives the solution, unique solution is 7, 3. 7 stands for x, 3 stands for y. What we have considered initially? Number of girls is x, number of boy is y. Hence, x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 3. Correct, children? Okay. Now let us go to the second question. So second bit which I have not solved, that is a homework for you. Okay. So on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equation intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. So let me remind you, what is the relationship? If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, then it has unique solution. That means it will intersect at a point. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, then it is parallel or how many solution? Many solution. Infinitely many solution. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2, then it is what? It is parallel. Okay. So here it is coincident. Okay. So here it is coincident, and if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, then it is parallel. Correct or not? Okay. So don't get confused. So when all the ratio of the coefficient is equal to equal to each other, then it is coincident and having many solutions. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2, then it is parallel. Okay children. Now, so what is A1, A2, B1, B2? They are nothing but the coefficient of the variable, and C1 is the coefficient of the C1 is the constant. Okay children. So now let us find out. So in this case, what is the value of A1? A1 is equal to 5. What is the value of A2? A2 is equal to 7. What is the value of B1? It is minus 4. What is the value of B2? It is 6. What is the value of C1? It is 8. What is the value of C2? It is minus 9. Correct or not? Now let us find out A1 by A2. A1 by A2 is equal to how much? 5 by 7. B1 by B2 is how much? It is 4 by 6, which is equal to 2 by 3. So clearly you can find out A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Then which condition is satisfied? So the pair of linear equation has unique solution. Linear equation has unique solution. That is, the equations intersect at a point. Equation intersect at a point. Okay children? Understood? Okay. So now let us go to the next problem. So that is, so here let us write down A1, A2, B1, B2. So A1 is equal to 9, A2 is equal to 18. B1 is equal to 3, B2 is equal to 6, C1 is equal to 12, C2 is equal to 24. Correct or not? So now A1 by A2, what is the value? 9 by 18, that is equal to 1 by 2. What is the value of B1 by B2? That is 3 by 6, which is nothing but equal to again 1 by 2. Correct? Correct or not? C1 by C2 equal to 12 by 24. That is equal to 1 by 2. All the values are equal. So that means here in this case A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. That means the pair of linear equation has infinitely many solutions. So the pair of equations are what? Coincident. Correct or not? They will be coincident to one another. Correct? Now let us go to the third question. Okay? Question number 3. On comparing the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent and or inconsistent. So remember, so here let me remind you, when it is consistent, when the linear pair has unique solution and many solution. Either it will be having unique solution or it will be having many solution. In this case, you will consider the equations to be consistent. Okay. If it has no solution, if it has no solution, then it is considered to be inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent. So you have to just check, like in the previous example I have just told you how to find out A1, A2, what is the correlationship between A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. Depending on that, now you have to decide whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Correct or not? So now let us write down in this format. So here now it is A1 is equal to 3. B1 is equal to 2. C1 is equal to minus 5, because standard form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we will take this constant to the other side. So in that case plus 5 will become minus 5. So only I have written C1 is equal to minus 5. Correct? So now similarly for the second equation, what I will write? A2 is equal to 2. B2 is equal to minus 3. C2 is equal to minus 7. Now let us find out A1 by A2. What is the value? 3 by 2. B1 by B2. What is the value? 2 by minus 3. That means what? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. This condition is for which case? It is unique solution. Unique solution means what? The pair of linear equation. So linear equations are what? Linear equations are consistent. Correct or not? They will be consistent. Now let us take another problem. Bit 3. So bit 2 is homework for you. Now given 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7. 9x minus 10y is equal to 14. So let us write down A1, B1 and C1. So A1 is equal to 3 by 2. Right. B1 is equal to 5 by 3. C1 is equal to minus 7. A2 is equal to 9. B2 is equal to minus 10. C2 is equal to minus 14. Correct or not? Now find out A1 by A2. So that is 3 by 2 divided by 9. So that is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 by 9. That is equal to how much? So you are getting 1 divided by 6. What about B1 by B2 now? So B1 by B2 is equal to 5 by 3 divided by minus 10. So 5 by 3 into 1 by 10. So minus sign is there. So this 5 and 10 cancel out 2. So you get minus 1 by 6. What about C1 by C2? C1 by C2 is equal to minus 7 by minus 14, that is 1 by 2. So here itself it is clear that A1 by A2 is not equal to A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Hence it is having unique solution. If it is unique solution, that means the equations are consistent. Are consistent. Correct or not? Now let us go to the next one, that is bit 5. Because bit 4 is homework for you again. So again let us write down A1 is equal to 4 by 3. B1 is equal to 2. C1 is equal to how much? Minus 8. Correct or not? A2 is equal to 2. Right, in the second equation, A2 is equal to 2. B2 is equal to 3. Right, B2 is equal to 3. C2 is equal to how much? Minus 12. Now let us find out A1 by A2. So that is 4 by 3 by 2. That is 4 by 3 into 1 by 2. 2 get cancel out and you get 2 by 3. What about B1 by B2? B1 by B2 is 2 by 3. What about C1 by C2? C1 by C2 is equal to minus 8 divided by minus 12. So it is divisible by 4. So you will get 2 divided by 3. Correct or not? So what is the correlationship between A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2? All of them are equal to each other. Correct or not? So this is the condition for which one? It is the condition for coincident. That means infinitely many solutions. Okay, if many solutions means what? Again the equations are consistent. Equations are consistent. Correct, children? You understood, right? So now let us go to the next question, that is question number 4. Which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So first we need to check whether it is consistent. If consistent, we have to plot it graphically. Okay. So you have two equation, x plus y equal to 5, 2x plus 2y equal to 10. As you can see, it maintains the same ratio, but for your better understanding, let us write a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 1, b2 is equal to 2, c1 is equal to minus 5, c2 is equal to minus 10. Let us find out the ratio. a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is equal to 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is also equal to 1 by 2. Correct or not? So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. That means infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. If infinitely many solution means what? It is consistent. It is consistent. So it is consistent. So we have to plot it graphically. So for plotting it graphically, we need some points, right? So what we will do? So one by one, we will find out the points. So before that, let me erase it. Okay. So now, as we found out that the ratio, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2 is equal to 1 by 2. Hence it is consistent. One line. Okay. Fine. So for this we have to plot it graphically. So for x plus y equal to 5, x is equal to 5 minus 5. So now we will get the different values of x and y which will satisfy the equation. So we have taken, if x is equal to 4, if x is equal to 4, y is equal to how much? If x is equal to 4, y is equal to how much? Y is equal to 5 minus 4, that is 1. That is what is written here. Correct or not? Similarly, if x is equal to 3, if x is equal to 3, okay. So similarly we will find out. Correct or not? So that is how the table, in the table the points are given. Okay. So now for the second equation, similarly we will find out 2x plus 2y is equal to 10, or x is equal to 10 minus 2y by 2. Okay. So similarly you will find out x and y value. So as you can see, both the tables are similar to each other as the equations are consistent. Correct or not? So now if you plot the graph, the graph will look like this. So both the lines, that is equation 1 and equation 2, both the lines are coinciding each other. So they are coincident and consistent. Correct or not? Okay, so question number 4, bit 1 is over. So from the figure we can see that the lines are overlapping each other. Therefore the equations have infinite possible solution. Correct or not? Okay, so now let us go to the next. So half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. So here length is one variable and width is another variable. Okay. And half the perimeter, that means x, the sum of the variables will be, because what is the perimeter of a rectangle? It is 2 into length plus breadth. Half means what? Half of the perimeter will be length plus breadth. Okay. So let the width of the garden is x and length is y. Okay. So according to the question, you will get these equations. What are those equations? Like for example, how we got y minus x equal to 4. That is from the statement whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Length, what you have considered length as? Length is y. So length is 4 meter more. So that means y minus 4 is equal to x. So which can be written as y minus x equal to 4. Correct or not? And where did we get this y plus x equal to 36? That is from the first statement. That is half the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter of the rectangle is what? 2 into y plus x. Correct or not? So half the perimeter means y plus x equal to 36. So these are the pair of linear equation. So you have to find the dimensions of the garden graphically. So what you do? So by taking the first equation, you will find out, you will take some points. So how we are going to take points? Same way, like you take x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, then your y is equal to 4, x is equal to 8, y is equal to 12, x is equal to 12, y is equal to 12 plus 4, that is 16. Correct or not? So we have obtained this step. Similarly, for the second equation, that is y plus x equal to 36, that is y is equal to 36 minus 6. So you will get this table. So just put the different values of x. So I have taken some points. You are free to take any point, okay? Not necessarily you will take the same points which I have mentioned here. You are free to choose the numbers, okay? So this is how we have got few points to plot the graph. So when the lines will be plotted graphically, it will look like this. As you can see, both the equation will intersect each other at point 16, 20, at point 16, 20. So this is the solution value. So this point is the solution value, which is equal to what? Okay, so this is the point where it is intersecting each other. So from the graph you can see that the line intersect each other at a point 16, 20. Hence the width of the garden is 16 and length is 20. If you want to cross verify, check here. What is length? Length is 20. What is breadth? It is 16. 20 minus 16. How much? 4. Now you want to check the half perimeter. What is that? Is nothing but equal to 20 plus 16. That is 36. So whatever the solution value you have obtained is correct. Okay. So now let us go to the next question. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting line. So for intersecting line, what is the condition to be satisfied? So bit 1 I will do here, bit 2 here, bit 3 here. So bit 1. Bit 1 is for intersecting line. Intersecting line. What is the condition required? For the intersecting lines, it has to be A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. So you take any value. So here A1 is 2x and B2. Suppose B2 I will take 3x. Okay, a1 by a2. a2 is 3. a2 is 3. So we have to take in such a way that the ratio should not be equal to 2 by 3. So I will take y only. Y minus 6 equal to 0. Just check it. 2 divided by 3. Here what we will get? 3 by 1. And here what we will get? C1 by C2 minus 8 by minus 6. Correct or not? So concern satisfied. So this is for intersecting line. Now to get parallel lines. Okay. So for parallel lines what you need? You need A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. So can I take 4x plus 6y minus what? 6. So just change the constant. Okay. So that is equal to 0. You want to check. So it is 2 by 4. That is 1 by 2. 3 by 6. That is 1 by 2. But what about C1 by C2? That is minus 8 by 6 minus 4 by 3. So condition satisfied. So it can be a pair of line from which you will get parallel lines. Correct or not? Okay. The third one. That is coincident line. So for the coincident lines, what is the formula? What is the condition to be satisfied? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 divided by C2. That means very simple. Just multiply one constant. You just multiply 2, no? That is the easiest one. So 4x plus 6y minus 16 equal to 0. I just multiplied 2 in the first equation and we got the pair of linear equation, putting which you will get the coincident lines. Okay children, hope you have understood. Now let us go to the next question, that is question number 7. Draw the graphs of the equation x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and set the triangular region. Okay, so first we need to take the equation as usual. These are the two equations, right? Then what you have to get? You have to get x value in terms of y or y value in terms of x for both the equation. Then what you have to do? You have to find out the points for plotting the lines, right? So for taking the first equation, x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so that means x is equal to 1 plus y. Correct or not? So now taking the different values of x, you will get the value of y. So 0, 1, 2 and y values are 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Similarly, for the second equation, that is 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So for this, you will get 3 points. Always remember, not necessarily you will take the same points. You can take any points of your choice. Okay, and find out the corresponding values of y. Now, after getting the points, what is next? You have to plot the graph. If you plot the graph, it will look like this. Correct or not? So, this represents your equation 1 and this represents your equations 2. So, according to the questions, you have to set the portion which is obtained by intersection of both the lines and the x-axis. So this is the shaded region. Correct or not? So this is the shaded region. So this was required in the question and you have completed it. Okay. So from the figure it can be seen that these lines are intersecting each other at point 2, 1, 3 and x-axis at minus 1, 0 and 4, comma 0. So these are the vertices, right? So these are the triangle vertices. So this is one point, that is 2, comma 3. This is another point, that is 4, comma 0 and this is another point, that is minus 1, comma 0. So the vertices are 2, comma 3, minus 1, comma 0 and 4, comma 0. Correct children? So you have understood this, right? Okay. So with this, we have completed the exercise. Remember the problems which I have not solved here, that is for your practice. Because always remember, practice makes a man perfect. So, you have to practice following the same procedure what we have solved in this video. So, follow the procedure remains the same. So, try. If you find any difficulty, please ask me in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you. Okay children, thank you for your patient hearing. Keep smiling. Do follow us in Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Okay, and don't forget to download the eTuition app. Bye. Take care, children.